When we use there was is when we are talking about only one object, okay? And when we use there were, when we are talking about more than one object, more than two, okay? Two or more. For example, what can we say here? ¿Qué podríamos decir?
There was. There was a sandwich on the plate.
Okay. Let's see the next one. What can we say here?
There were.
There were, right? There were books on the table.
There were. There were books on the table.
What about here?
There was a cat.
Yes, there was a cat on the chair, right?
There was. There was a cat on the chair.
This one?
There was a girl.
There was a girl in the library, right? And like this.
There was. There was a girl in the library.
Okay, and like this. It's very simple, right? Let's see what do we have here in your book. Here we have exactly the same, okay? We have affirmative sentences with was and were. You know that we use was for singular nouns. For example, train station is a singular noun. And remember that when we use singular nouns, we need an article, right? We need a when we are talking about singular nouns, okay? But when we are talking about plural nouns, we have different ways to say. For example, trees is my noun here. And we can say a lot of trees, muchos árboles, a lot of trees, right? And when we have the negative, we can say wasn't or weren't, or we can say was no. Cuando decimos was no, ya no necesitamos un artículo acá. Okay, there was no airport. Ya no necesitamos decir there was no an airport. Okay, and the same here, there was no cars. There were no cars. There weren't any cars. Cuando utilizamos weren't, okay, debemos utilizar any en nuestras oraciones negativas. Pero cuando utilizamos were no, no necesitamos utilizar any. Okay? And then we have here the questions. Remember that for questions, we only have to change the positions and we have to write where and was at the beginning of the question. Okay? For example, was there a college? Were there any stores? And remember that also we use any in questions, but with plural nouns. Okay, utilizamos any for questions, but for plural nouns. And the answer, the short answer, yes, there was. No, there wasn't. Yes, there were. And no, there weren't. Okay, I want to know if you have questions about this.
Yes, teacher. ¿Puedes repetir la regla? ¿Por qué no va there was no iPod?
Okay.
¿Por qué no va am or am? Okay.
Because we have here no. Okay, cuando ya tenemos este no, no es necesario poner a para singular o any para plural. Solo cuando tenemos la contracción, así como esta, podemos poner any. Ok, pero si ya tenemos was no, directamente ponemos el sustantivo, ya sea plural o singular. Ok.
Una consulta, ¿y por qué a veces es no solamente y otras veces es not con T? ¿Cómo lo diferenciamos para saber?
Por ejemplo, ¿cómo le puedo decir? Cuando utilizamos